Hello, and a warm welcome to this total training course on the recently released update focused on Adobe's website development program, Dreamweaver. My name is Mark Struthers, and over the next 6 hours, I'm going to be guiding you through the intricacies of building a website and uploading it to a server so that the world can see what you've created. Now, that said, let me explain who this course is aimed at. Well, if you're a brand new user to the world of web development, then hopefully you'll find this Total Training Dreamweaver Essentials course pitched at the right level for you to initially decide on the type of website you want to create, and there'll be more on what I mean by the different types of site as we progress. So, to reiterate, if you're a brand new user to Dreamweaver and website building, then you'll get a lot from this course. That said, even if you've used Dreamweaver in previous versions, but possibly have got a little rusty in terms of what's possible and how to do it, then this Total Training course is designed for you too. Right, let me begin by posing a question that I'm sure you'll have thought about when you got your copy of Dreamweaver. The question being, what exactly is Dreamweaver? To answer this, let me step back a little and explain how Dreamweaver has developed over the years, because the sort of program it is today does share many common factors with its first incarnations, but, paradoxically, owing to the way that browsers have adapted in response to web users' expectations, well, as a result, Dreamweaver, in this latest Creative Cloud version, has altered or built on its original capabilities. One such example of how Dreamweaver has adapted to today's web designers' requirements is in the integration of what are known as content management systems, or CMS for short. When Dreamweaver was first created by the original developers, Macromedia, prior to being bought out by Adobe, when the everyday person wanted a website, he or she would have the website built for them, and once the site went live, then it stayed like that until you asked the designer to change something for you. And ordinarily, everyday website users didn't get involved with updating the site themselves. However, as users got more demanding and wanted to take more control over a fast-developing World Wide Web, well, they looked for tools to be able to do it themselves. And therefore, as the web did develop and website owners wanted to update the site's content themselves, they required the CMS function mentioned a moment ago. Now, that wasn't really possible in the original versions of Dreamweaver, but now, in this iteration of Dreamweaver, well, this is perfectly possible in that you can build a site with it and then determine particular relevant content areas that the website owner can update themselves without the need to own Dreamweaver itself. Anyway, that's enough history for the moment. Let's concern ourselves with the massive change in the way that you access not just Dreamweaver, but pretty much 90% of all Adobe programs. I'm talking about, of course, the part of Dreamweaver indicated by those two letters, CC, or Creative Cloud as it's known. There's no getting away from the fact that this first release of Dreamweaver Creative Cloud, as only being available via renting it, well, it has caused considerable consternation. Now, I'm not going to pass comment or judgment on the ramifications of this new CC model of purchase. I'll simply say that if you've got this far, you know the pros and cons of the Creative Cloud and have therefore made your own decision. Okay, so now I've introduced you to what this course is about and who it's focused on and how Dreamweaver as a program has developed over time, I'm going to finish up this short introduction, and in the next tutorial we'll have a look at what we see when we do open Dreamweaver Creative Cloud, i.e. you'll see this splash screen or this welcome screen as it's officially known. By the way, I'm not going to leave you in the dark about Creative Cloud and how you update your program. There will be more detail in following tutorials. But for the moment, we'll leave it here, and as I say, in the following tutorial, we'll look at what we initially see when we open up Dreamweaver. Okay, see you in a moment.